Let's reflect on this briefly. Jade Flack from Chelmsford's 22. She was a freelance actor who worked in theatres and schools. She's under review for Universal Credit as we speak. Hello, Jade.
Hiya there.
Hiya. And Katie Layer from Northamptonshire runs her own dog walking business. She's 25 and just misses out on the Kickstart scheme. She's not eligible for Universal Credit. Hello, Katie.
Hello.
Katie, I'll start with you first. You seem to have fallen down a few cracks. What's your situation at the moment?
So I didn't qualify for the furlough scheme. I don't qualify for Universal Credit, so I haven't had a penny from the government. And now they've introduced this scheme, which means I suppose employers are going to be more likely to employ people the year younger than me than they are me. So I'm a bit, I just keep falling through the cracks.
Yeah, I mean, he did say, didn't he, when he talked about the furlough scheme, that there'll be people who say, look, keep it on indefinitely. He says there has to be a cut-off point. I suppose there has to be with age as well. How do you feel, though? Do you feel abandoned? What are you going to do with your dog walking business? Will that continue, or are you going to look elsewhere now?
I feel a bit hung out to dry and a bit sort of disappointed because I pay my taxes each year, like bang on. But my dog walking business is actually really quiet at the minute because people are just working from home, so they don't need me. So I am looking for other jobs, but I've applied for over 30 jobs and not heard anything back yet. So it is getting a bit worrying now.
And Katie, when you've applied for those jobs, nothing in particular, just a whole range of jobs, I presume, anything that's going at the moment?
Anything, everywhere. Retail, warehouse, bar work, anything. Anyone that will have me.
Oh, blimey. Something's going to come good. Jade, what about you? Do you find yourself in a similar position?
Sort of. So it's a bit, being an actor and trying to apply for Universal Credit is such a fuzzy area. I don't know why I've had so much issue trying. I think it's because they believe that any contract that I've had in the past, they believe that I'm still continuing, even though that's not the case. So I've been on review for about a month plus now. So I'm just grinning and bearing and hoping for the best.
Well, how are you funding yourself?
So luckily I've been going through savings, and because I'm completely self-employed. I'm not even with a company that I've been able to get furlough from. And there's not as if there's a freelancers furlough scheme or something that I can tap into.
So how are you going to have to make compromises then, a bit like Katie, when you're looking for work? You've got a chosen career, but anything will go at the moment. Is that what you're thinking?
Pretty much. And it's a shame because I feel as though I'm giving up on the arts, and it's not that at all. It's just with the environment that we're in at the moment, and because of that, it's survival. Changing my career is survival, and it's such a shame because I've poured my blood, sweat and tears and so much time into it. But
yeah. The government have this week announced £1.5 billion to the arts, haven't they? You don't feel that will trickle down to the likes of you?
Oh, I'm absolutely thankful for the 1.5 scheme. Don't think that I'm not. But if I can put it crassly, if you were to think of the arts as an office, the scheme has saved the building and not the contents nor the people. Because without freelancers on stage and off, there's no theatre or performance. It's only a building. And if it's left with the 1.5 scheme, sooner or later, we run the risk of, the theatres being the next site of a budget pub.
Yeah, Rishi Sunak said today, I can't save every job, and it's a statement at face value, and then you speak to people involved like you two, and I really wish you luck going forward because you've got your whole lives ahead of you. Katie, you're dipping into your wedding savings, aren't you, at the moment, to keep your head above water?
Yeah, we were supposed to get married on the 4th of July, so last Saturday, but we wouldn't have been able to afford it anyway, even if we could have had it. But now we're thinking, will I even be able to get married next year? Will I have a job? So it's all a bit scary at the minute, but everyone's in the same boat, I know.
Well, look, I always say these things in the hope that, because I'm at home today, the hope that somebody on the team's got a pen and paper handy. And I do think we should speak to you two every couple of months or in 3 or 4 months, and we'll follow your paths and see how you do, whether you get work and where you get work and all that, and how your futures pan out. So it's been really interesting talking to you both. Thanks, guys, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.